Morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live on Twitch, and we are about to get ready to start the. Um, we're gonna get ready to start the next phase of games. We're gonna start with the home game against Middle Tennessee, and shit. Give me a second. Sorry. We're going to start with the home game against Middle Tennessee and then the Big Ten opener against Minnesota at home. We're going to get those two games in today. That's, that's the plan, and that's what's going to happen. So we're going to start with Middle Tennessee State or Middle Tennessee. They are right now 2-2 on the year. There's really nothing too special. There's nothing really too special about them. I mean, they're just they're they're 2-2. So we're just gonna get into that here in just a minute. Let's see. Damn it. So they beat FCS East in their season opener. They lost to Southern Miss. They beat Northern Illinois by 7. And then they are coming off of a 39-14 loss to New Mexico State, who is actually 4-0 right now. They play us this week, and then they have 2 bye weeks up until week 8 when they will start. When they will actually continue Conference USA play, because they've already played one Conference USA game, and that being against New Mexico State, the game they just played today. Okay, so we're about to get into it. Honestly, it's going to be one of those games because they're a half-star team, and they're rated. Oh my God! Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, this is going to be simple. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, they have good uniforms. All right, let's get this kick. Let's get the beating started, shall we? Let's get the beating of Middle Tennessee started and on the way off and running, because we know it's going to be a beating.
The Michigan Wolverines, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on last year's national champion, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Powell.
We're going to get into this game.
Can't wait to get this started.
We're going to receive the ball. 10-degree winds, 65 degrees, nice and very nice and cool outside in Ann Arbor Stadium today, in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And we're going to have the touchback here. And we're going to start with the ball at the 25. Ty Conklin. He is the number 1 receiver for Michigan this year, and he's showing his prowess. He's really showing his prowess. We're going to start off. And this is going to be Jeff Feeney in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff and hurdle the guy and get 8 yards on the run.
Quarterback, when you have a guy like that, Williams. You can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's
hit Conklin with the throw, he's going to get the first down to the 43.
All over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
We've got 3 recruits paying us a visit today.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, he almost made the catch, but the defender made a good play on the ball, knocking the ball away. So we're going to have the ball at the 43. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Dom Thrash is going to take the handoff. He's going to get swallowed by that big defensive tackle there. And we're going to be looking at 3rd and 9.
Showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air.
Going across, Conklin with the catch. He's going. He's up to the 35, 1st and 10.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you, I get you matched up out wide. And I know
Franco
I
got
you,
rocked.
I'm finding.
As he was getting ready to get rid of the ball, but they got to him first. We're going to hand it off. Thrasher is going to get 3. The inside of that defense is interesting. Is very interesting. Pena went in motion. We're going to throw it. Pena's going to make the catch. First down.
On 3rd downs, he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10.
And
Use
off.
the play fake, now to throw.
Got the tight end. He gets up to the 30. And that big defensive tackle is injured on the ground for Middle Tennessee State. And we have a 1st and goal at the 3. You know what? Let's go for it.
The Wolverines will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get them with the run.
Oh, I thought I had a little bit more time to make that throw, and they went with the option route first.
Great job on 1st and goal, getting the tackle for a loss, and not.
We're going to throw it out to the tight end. He's going to make the catch, and Michigan is on the board, 6-0 with that touchdown catch. I believe that was John Poe with the catch.
Take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays.
And here comes the kick. It's up. It's good. Michigan, 11 plays, 75 yards, 307. So they're showing that the numbers don't tell the entire story. So we'll see. Oh, and he got taken down at the 14. So the offense for Middle Tennessee will take over. Impact player for them on offense is wide receiver Matt Camp. They've got a starting quarterback, Enrique Hogue, who's a redshirt junior. He's going to be the quarterback running this offense, and well, that ends up turning into a quick drive as they end up punting it away. Conklin ends up with a fair catch as, well, they basically ran the ball 3 times and only got 5 yards out of it. Awesome.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to beat the DB.
Oh! Go! Damn.
Pass is incomplete.
Well,
you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football.
I thought he was going to have a chance. We almost had a chance to throw an interception. Thrasher on the run. He gets 5 before he gets chased down from behind.
Because of his wheels, not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Moving out of the pocket.
Throws it out. Conklin with the catch. He does a spin. He gets loose and gets up to the 27. DeMarco Sprinkle with 104 yards right now, and we're on the move.
Just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch.
Yeah, especially considering we're going to clear it out, and we're going to let the tight end make the catch. John Poe with that catch. And he gets up to the 11. We got a 1st and 10 from the 11. Thrasher takes the handoff, and he gets up 4, taking it 2nd and 3.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still
tight ends Blade and Poe, each on the opposite side, so this should be fun. And Sprinkle, oh shit, the ball's loose. Oh fuck. And they kneel on it. And
those are hard for offensive line.
did they get the ball at the 2 or?
Look out for your blind side. Watch out. But
I don't know.
Rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Because he took a knee in the end zone.
A little extra
so
bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
But Jeremiah Hedgecock, I guess he's the one that knocked it loose. I don't know. Interesting. But yeah, he knocked it loose. So they're starting with the ball at the 2. Okay. It should be fun. And we get the ball back at the 47. Huh? What in the... I'm confused right now. So we got the extra point. Not the punt. Not fumble recovery. So... I guess we got a safety.
Michigan
okay.
ready to get that offense
Shit,
rolling
I'll
again.
take it.
That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah,
we're going to hand it off. Thrasher is going to go up the middle for 4.
Playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Alexander with the catch. He's up to the 31.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
And they're going to lob it up. Pena with the catch. And he gets the touchdown as he lands in the end zone. And Michigan is up 15-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David,
that was a good throw
right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trust.
The throw was good. The catch is good. Him coming down with the ball, that was the chef kiss, man.
He's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6
And
points.
the kick is up. It is good. We're up 16-0. 3 plays, 48 yards, 101 off the clock.
Which is why we're here with an update. Florida Atlantic is
and here comes the
right
kick.
now, and I know it may
2:34 left in the 1st. And he's going to get knocked down at the 11.
How quickly things can change.
And we're going to see the defense take the field. And we're going to take possession of the ball at the 35 with 1:02 to go. Ty Conklin returned that punt 15 yards. All right, so here we go. The next drive.
The Michigan offense back on the field. Last drive went for 6.
I gotta take him out. All right, so we're moving Conklin out right now. Now after this play, we're gonna have Imani Schuster. Oh, mother!
Find his man as he took a shot trying to
I gotta
deliver
take
that
him.
football, and it'll be
I gotta
second
remove.
down.
I gotta remember to
Couldn't
remove
make the
Coughlin
connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
from the
He'll
punt
go
and
to
kick
work in the air on
duties.
second down. He's
Got
his
Alexander.
man.
He breaks it. He jukes a guy. Gets dropped at the 3. First and goal from the 3.
The passing game has him on the doorstep.
Oh no! Oh, that was
This guy
Pena.
already has a touchdown. He
I
almost
thought
had a
that was
second right
Alexander.
there.
That
You
was
saw how
Pena.
good he is after he has the ball in his hands.
Well,
Great
hell,
job
that
by
was
the
even
quarterback.
better.
A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
That was even better.
And the Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on first and goal.
Alexander with the catch, and he gets dropped at the goal line.
It's just a short game.
All right.
As they get set to snap it, time winding
We're
down.
gonna one more play to end the
This is the
quarter.
area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done.
Oh shit! And that was a fumble,
Defense grabs
and that's gonna get returned, maybe.
inside the 40.
Thrasher's chasing him down.
The 20. Past the
He
10.
drags him down at the 2.
What a play. Not
And he
only
took
got
that
the football, but to
way
flip
the
it.
hell
Possession with
downfield.
the return.
Middle Tennessee State is going to have great possession of the ball as they're going to begin the second quarter. Oh my God.
Big turning point as we head
Oh
into the
my
second
God.
and get this game
Wow.
rolling again.
So they're going to have the ball at the 2. They're literally going to have the ball at the 2-yard line. They scored the touchdown, which, I mean, come on, anybody that didn't think they were going to score, out of their mind. Enrique Hogue hit Frederick Boatwright for a 2-yard score. They got the extra point. It's 16-7.
So here
Middle
comes the
Tennessee's on the
Michigan
board
offense.
thanks to a
This
screw up
time
by
they
our
need to take
offense.
care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look
Throw
at
to the tight end. He makes the catch. He's up at a 36. We're going to keep the pedal on the metal. The offense is going into hurry-up mode.
That player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Pena with the, oh no, I'm sorry, Shadu with the catch. I'm so used to Pena being on the left. I'm from last year. I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting who's where now.
With a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Pena coming across, he makes the catch. Jukes a guy, throws another juke, gets dropped at the 34. They're going to keep it going.
Finally knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to keep it in the air.
We're going to keep it moving. Pena with another catch. He gets 9 to the 25.
First down, but a good gain on that play. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go up top on second and short. Throws toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown.
Big tight end makes the catch, but there's a flag on the play.
Flag's about.
Pass interference against the defense. Yeah, we're not taking that. We'll get the touchdown instead.
It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown
Wow.
stands.
And we're about to go up 23 to 7.
On the field.
Kick is up, and it is good. 5 plays, 75 yards, a minute 13 off the clock.
75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And this is going to be kicked deep into the end zone. That's going to be a
And
touchback.
he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start.
Defense will take over at the 25. So Sprinkle hits John Poe coming across the middle. 25 yards on that catch. We're up big. And they almost got it, but he ends up fumbling the ball on 3rd and 9. Evan Foster picked it up and returned it 20 yards to the 41. We've got possession of the ball again. 5:25 left in the half. Hand off to Thrasher. And he's going to get stopped after one.
But no more than that. Didn't get much on first down.
His sidekick went down by one, it looks like.
Wants to go up top.
Throw across the middle. Amani with the catch. He gets the first down to the 42.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Pena going across the middle. He makes a nice catch. He's down to the 11, first and 10. Sprinkles up to 320 already.
Has worked so far in this first half.
We ain't even out of the first half yet.
Lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the defense says no.
Quarters get tight in the red zone.
Good play call offensively, and that's the right place to go with the football if you're the quarterback, but just a better job by the defender knocking that ball down.
And, Thrasher gets first and goal at the 1. The hurdle might have been a little unnecessary, just a little bit.
In this game, in the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays. But they've also
I didn't know. Thrasher gets it into the end zone, and our lead is now 29-7. About to beat 37 with the extra point.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Huh.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Kick is up. It is good. 30-7. 6 plays, 59 yards, 1:35 off the clock. We got 3:50 to go in the half. I think I'm about to pull a sprinkle. I think I'm going to pull a sprinkle. I'm going to look at his stats.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
We're at the 25. Oh, and an interception by Craig Rousseau. He returned it. It says he returned it 53 yards. They're at the 15 or 14. Holy crap. Let's see. What is he looking at stat-wise? So he's got 320. Because of where we're sitting at, I'm going to give him this last drive, and then I'm going to pull him after this last drive. Because we're too close. We're too close to the end zone now to go ahead and move him.
No doubt.
Pena, he had it, but he got contested.
Able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Oh, good God, what the?
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
This defense is, they ain't playing around.
Advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. There's the pressure.
Oh, my God.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert
so much for that.
Down. So they'll send out the field goal unit.
And, he hit the upright and missed the field goal.
Guys, after the missed field goal, the lead is still 23.
All right, well, we tried. That one didn't. Another interception by Craig Rousseau. This one returned 36 yards to the 21.
Let's see if they can get something going here.
God damn it, we're not giving up yet.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Oh, hell. Oh, well, that was my fault. I'm the idiot who thought I could run.
The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
hell.
To the air on second down. Finds us back in the middle.
Thrasher with the catch.
They make the stop.
He comes across, he gets dropped at the 9.
Ready to give him a first down.
We're at the 2-minute timeout now.
They'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Looking for the goal line.
Monty makes the catch. He's dropped at the 4.
Inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come
They
down
call a
to
timeout.
executing in the
1:40
red
to
zone.
go.
This is a big spot.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Going for 6.
And Amani Shitu with the catch. We're going to increase that lead just a little bit more to 36-7.
Relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football.
Yeah,
that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys.
Everybody's coming out.
Because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
346 yards in a half. A half. The scary part is, if I let him play the entire game, what would he have for a total for passing yards?
Florida Atlantic is trailing right now.
I'm a little scared to ask that question.
This team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change.
All right, I'm going to step away for just a second. I will be right back, and we're going to wrap up the rest of the first half. All right, so we are back. We're gonna run the defense. Jesus Christ, this motherfucker keeps throwing interceptions like he's being paid by the mafia. David and Hinchko picks him off, and we got the ball at the 16 with 1:12 to go. Now everybody get the hell out. Everybody's out. Sprinkle. Felix is in. we're gonna pull the receivers. Let's see. Okay. We had somebody at the slot. Okay. He's not doing. Yeah, we'll just do that. Slot man is Alexander. We're gonna keep him at the slot. Yeah, we're gonna keep Alexander at the slot. So we're making wholesale changes to the offense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together
And
a
this
drive.
is the transfer Danny Felix in that quarterback.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Alexander comes across, he matches it out of the slot, and he gets dropped into the end zone, and Mission scores a touchdown.
Well, just as you would
And he does the
expect,
discipline.
that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese.
Oh, my
You gotta
God.
make great field position.
It is
Now,
43-7. Jeff Alexander
you
with
gotta
another
pay it off.
touchdown
The
catch.
offense took advantage, scoring
This
a
one
touchdown.
from
Didn't have far to go.
Danny
They got the
Felix,
points
the
they
transfer, and I mean they threw him into the end zone.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another
All right,
peek at that last
replay
play.
is taking a look at this, but I don't see anything that changes it that doesn't show that we didn't break the plane.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Okay. Well,
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to
Fuck
tag
you.
on another one before halftime. They'll try to get it in with the
and
run.
Dom Thrasher's just gonna shove it into the end zone and basically tell you, go fuck yourself. There you go. So we're gonna get the end. We got the touchdown. It just took us running it in.
Right before halftime.
I'm okay with that.
Can we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They got the ball in great
All right, we got
field position
46
and
seconds
man
left in the half.
and into the end zone.
We're gonna kick it away, and it's gonna be
And
down
he'll
for a
just take a knee
touchback.
in this
25-yard line. We get the ball with 2 seconds to go. 2 seconds. 2 fucking seconds. Come on, man. 2 seconds. We're just going to kneel on the
So
ball,
the offense has done
go
its
into the
job. They
half,
have
and
the lead, and they'll
take
secure
our
it.
fat lead into the half.
We played 2 quarters here.
get this
Time
over
to go
with.
to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half.
John
in
Foe.
And we'd be
5
remiss
catches,
if
76
we
yards,
didn't
and 2
start this
touchdowns.
halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost
He
you know what,
is
check
the
that.
spotlight
He
player
has
for this
been
half.
unguardable with that unusual blend of speed.
They're showing
size,
the
hands,
touchdown
and
that wasn't
He is a pick your
from
poison
Danny
kind of
Felix
player.
to Jeff Alexander.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys.
Now, way to rub it in, fellas.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second
All right,
half
we're
here.
beginning the
Kickoff
third
unit
quarter,
all lined up, and we're ready to put
and the
total
defense
effort.
will start We kick it into the end zone, and this will be returned.
Out of the end
Come
zone.
on.
I know
Sit down.
He can house every return, but sometimes you
And
just
he
have
goes
to
down
take
at the
a knee.
14. And we're going to get the ball back at the 20 after a punt for a touchback. I'm turning on the 2 clock function. I want to get this game over with.
Michigan ready to get that offense
this game
rolling
is
again.
way out of hand.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Bring in
And
the heat.
Felix, well, he runs. I ran into the back of a tackle, one of the guards,
And the
and
Wolverines with
well,
myriad options after that big
that could have
pickup
been
on
better.
first down. Wants to fire on second
Poe
down.
with the catch. He's going to get the first down to the 31.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. Going to try to get it
Felix
himself.
slides
On
down
the
after
run,
he
he'll
gets
slide
6.
to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. Now the play fake.
And
Quickly to the tight
that's
end.
Blade on the catch.
Down at the
He's down to the
47
47.
after the 15-yard pickup. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a hit.
And Danny Felix
Skips away from pressure.
takes off, slides down. He's down at the 34.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something
And
into
a
bad
throw.
situation or take a
Oh,
sack.
he
Great job making
dropped
something
it.
out of nothing.
I think we got offensive holding. Nope, pass interference. Offensive pass interference.
We've got pass interference.
Interesting.
This time it's on the
So
offense.
Nate Badgett gets called for
after the
offensive
penalty,
pass
a little extra
interference.
ground to cover on first
So
down.
they push us back an extra 10 yards.
The snap sets up to throw.
Throw to Blade.
This time he's got his man.
He gets
They make the
12.
stop, but not
Looking at
before
second
he
and 8.
takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Second down, he'll throw it.
And a throw across. Badgett makes the catch. He's up to the 21.
21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
We're going to move
They'll send
Thrasher
the
in
back
motion.
Wants to throw on first down.
And a throw. Ooh, that one
And a good job of coverage by that defense.
Caught.
Just a short pickup.
interesting.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Throw to Alexander, and he's going to land in the end zone. That one clear as a touchdown. And he's going to break out in a nice little dance for just to show the fans.
One of the reasons
As
this
we're gonna
offense
go
is
up
so
50
exciting
to
watch,
7.
They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets
We
through his
got
progression,
2:27 left in the third, and Jeff
these guys will take it to
Alexander
the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest.
making sure this one he wasn't going to.
Stop running.
He made sure he landed in the end zone. He was landing in the end zone. Undisputed. 4 catches, 51 yards, and that touchdown finally. Should have been 2, but I could be. I can be bitter, but I'm going to choose to move past it. 9 plays, 80 yards, 5:26 off the clock.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Kick is up and away, and it will be returned. And he's going to get stood up. Oh, damn.
And the coverage team
He's going to
gets the
get.
returner on the ground.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end
He got
zone.
treated. He got put to the outhouse. I wanted to say something else, but I was like, I got to be nice. All right, so we get the ball at the 47 after a punt return by Vince Hicks.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give on the
And
option.
Thrasher takes the handoff, gets a yard.
Up 2nd and 9.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running
Throw it to
lanes,
Alexander
get this
across
running
the
game
middle.
going. They're the ones that
He's
make
going
it
to get
go.
to the 39,
Gets it
first
all the
down.
way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Handoff to George Eckel. Eckel up the middle. He's going to get the first down to the 28. And the clock for the final quarter is going to get started as Mr. Brightside is playing in the stadium for the Michigan fans. 440 yards passing.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the
And we're
fourth.
still moving.
So first down will open up the final period.
Handoff.
Might as
Echo.
well run him until
Oh,
they stop him. He's got
well,
it
he
again.
was down.
And he moved it slightly forward.
But he got up.
Played it well. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Lets it go.
Oh, shit. That one got
It's
picked.
off, and they ruined the drive with a
And he
turnover.
gets taken
And
down.
they'll close in on him after a good
So
return on the
Felix
interception.
throws an interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
So the defense will take over. So we get the ball. And they were up 51-7. We got the ball at the 6-yard line. We're going to dig ourselves out of a little hole here.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those
All right,
mistakes are
hand
gonna
off.
happen. You're going to throw the football,
Echo.
you're gonna throw interceptions. But I
He
think
got
stay
2
aggressive
yards.
with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next
Eckel catching it on the swing pass. He gets the first, gets up to the 19, gives us some more breathing room.
Get through that traffic and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
About to run the jet. We're about to run the jet sweep with Badgett.
Quarterback touch pass
And
on the jet sweep.
well, that defensive end,
Picked up 9
he
on
wasn't
first
reading
down.
that at
They'll
all.
bring up 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Oh, he wants it all.
Badgett makes the catch, and he gets taken down at the 43. Aries Ashton of Middle Tennessee State is down on the play.
Officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And they take a timeout. That was a very good catch there by Badgett. Honestly,
The Wolverines are on the move.
I didn't think he's gonna come. I didn't think he'd go come down with it.
Looking to throw again.
Got the tight end, Poe. He broke a tackle, and he's down at the 16, first and 10.
To the 16-yard line.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. And, man, they're taking advantage right now.
Badgett comes across the middle, makes the catch, first down, into the end zone, and Michigan just keeps adding to that score. We're now up 57-7 with under 6 minutes to go in the quarter, in the game.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And here comes the kick. The extra point is up and good. 6 plays, 94 yards, 2:39 off the clock. Under 6 minutes to go.
best teams colliding in a game that
and we're going to kick it off. Defense will take the field. This is going to be down for a touchback at the 25. And we're going to get the ball back after a punt for a fair catch. We're getting the ball at the 48-yard line. And
he's going to lose a yard on
another injury for Aries Ashton as we lost 2 on that one. Middle Tennessee takes another timeout.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top.
And that one is picked off as it was thrown in front of shoot to Amani, and that corner jumped the route. Julius Claiborne with the interception, or Claybrooks, sorry. And they get on the board finally with a field goal. Jamie Gomez with a 27-yard field goal.
So here comes the Michigan offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they
3:26 to go in the game. Eckel has got the ball. He has got 9 on the carry.
First down leaves him with 2nd and short.
He's up to 27 yards now on just 4 carries. Another handoff. Oh, he hurled and he got he got picked up out of the air by number 51 there, and put down with the classic spine buster there, if you will. That one did not look like that one hurt. And we're going to the 2-minute timeout. 58 to 10. I mean, it's over. I mean, it's been over, but officially it's going to be over soon. Jeff Feeney with the carry, and he's going to get up to 23. Oh my God!
Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they have
Felix on the run, and he gets wide. Oh man! We're into the final minute now.
Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20.
And Felix just runs right by the dude and lands in the end zone, and another touchdown for Michigan. Oh my God. 64 to 10. This is interesting. Oh, this is very, very interesting.
That shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
All right, so Danny Felix, 7 carries, 45 yards, and a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
He's a second-string quarterback. I mean, what more can I say than that? 6 plays, 64 yards, 2:40 off the clock. Again, we got 46 seconds left. At this point, hell. Anybody from Middle Tennessee State that attended the game is gone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it.
A handoff. Duke gets taken down. 2nd and 5.
They want to get out of here and move on. Turn the page to the next game because things just have not.
All right, so we're moving on. Oh, ouch. He gets stopped after a yard. And that's going to be it. Game is over. Final score 65 to 10. A complete and utter ass whooping by Michigan. 346 yards, 4 touchdowns from DeMarco Sprinkle. And that was in a half. A half. 1 half. He didn't even play all 4 quarters. He played 1 half.
this play could decide it.
And if I'm going to be completely honest, he probably should have been out in the middle of the second quarter, but we kept getting good field position. We needed to do something.
And you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.
We're 3-0. We're going to open up Big Ten play here soon against Minnesota. And, God, this is the game that we wanted to have before we went in here. Middle Tennessee falls to 2-3. We're 3-0 on the year. All I got to do is you look at the stats. The stats tell the story. DeMarco Sprinkle, 22 of 30, 346, 4 touchdowns. Danny Felix, 14 of 16, 202, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Tom Thrasher, 10 for 27 with 2 scores. Felix, 7 for 45 with a touchdown. On the receiving front, Poe, 7 catches, 109 yards and 2 touchdowns. Ramon Pena, 6 of 134 and a score. Nate Badgett, 5 for 66 and a touchdown. Jeff Alexander, 5 for 64 with a touchdown. Amani Shadu with 4 for 33 and a touchdown. I mean, it's just like, damn. And then for Middle Tennessee, Enrique Hogan, 6 for 16 for 51 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. His backup, Stephen Turbin, went 4 for 8 for 48 yards. The good thing for him was he didn't throw a touchdown, but he didn't throw an interception. Cedric Bayless, 16 for 47. Clarence Simmons, 2 for 11. Nate Camp, 2 for 23. The lone touchdown was caught by Frederick Boatwright, 2 for 12. They got 2 sacks, Zach Shockey and Jeremiah Hedgecock. They had 2 interceptions, Bobby Hamrick and Julius Claybrooks. And we had 3. Craig Rosso had 2, and then David and Hinchco had 1. Michigan picks up the win, improves to 3-0. We're getting ready to enter Big Ten play, and I mean, what a better way to enter Big Ten play than just to beat the snot out of somebody. All right, so we're gonna move. We're gonna move on to the next week. We're gonna move on to week 6. Week 6 is in the books, and we get our first commitment. 5-star center Clinton Thomas from Southfield, Michigan, signs on the dotted line. And we had some recruits. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. I'm not trying to. I'm trying not to swear. They're not making it easy. So we got Clinton Thompson to commit, but we lost 2 of the guys that were supposed to pay us visits this coming week. Deontay Sheets is paying us a visit, but Stephen Beebe and Russ Ogden have cut down their list, and we didn't make it. Ogden has Minnesota, Pitt, and Louisville on their list. We play Minnesota next week. Okay, that's either Minnesota or Maryland. I have to look. And then BB has. You know what? You have Little Brother, Iowa, and Missouri on your list. You know what? Maybe we didn't need you as bad as we thought. is if you got Michigan State at number 1 on your list, then frankly, there's something wrong with this kid. We lose out on 5-star right tackle Brian Estrada. He is looking at Oklahoma, UCLA, and Alabama. And then, speaking of Alabama, 4-star quarterback Dom Sanders signed on the dotted line. Traitor. So we have a recruiting board to clean up. We have hours to reallocate. Sanders signs with Alabama. Yep, that's Minnesota. That's Minnesota. That's okay. It's all right. We got 1 recruit. We're good. Let's see if we need to add any more. All right, we need another quarterback because we need 3. We need a receiver. We need a tackle, and we need a guard. Mother... Be nice! All right, so we're going to sign... Well, what the hell with it. We're going to put 4-star Larry Gideon on the list. I'm going to move the receiver. We're going to add 4-star Jeremiah Kozer. Going to tackle, we're going to add 4-star Kamini Williams. He's in his top 5. We're at number 3. And guard, we're going to add... I'm adding 2. We're going to add 4-star Jake Ramey from Egg Harbor City, New Jersey. And then we're going to add Garrison Cotry from Lutz, Florida, who's a 4-star guard. All right, we're going to go ahead. We scouted Kozar, apparently. I did not know that. He's at the top of our list. Well, okay, fine. We'll add him. And we'll throw 25 on there for now. Let me get the rest of these guys done up. Let me get the rest of these guys breaded up, and then we'll see what we're looking at. All right, maybe that works. All right, not bad. He's ready to pay a visit already. We need more than 0, so unfortunately, not going to happen. All right, so we only got 5 hours left. Alrighty, so we're going to have to just leave it as is. Alright, we're looking at the top 25. So 1 and 2 stay the same. Tennessee is still sitting at number 1 after a 45-31 victory over Texas. We're still sitting at 2. Number 3 is now Florida State. Louisville's at 4. Miami's at 5. LSU is at 6. Ohio State stays at 7. Auburn is number 8. Minnesota moves up to number 9. Duke falls to number 10 after their 6-point loss to Notre Dame. A&M moves up to number 11. Tech moves up to 12. Pitt is at 13. Oklahoma's 14. 15 is Florida. Notre Dame is 16. 17 is Boise State. TCU's 18. 19 is Penn State. Texas falls from number 9 to number 20 after that loss to Tennessee. South Carolina moves up from 25 to 21. North Carolina goes up from 24 to 23. Oregon loses to UCLA by 6. They fall from 14 to 23. And SMU and Virginia Tech enter the top 25 at 24 and 25 respectively. They were both formerly unranked. Kentucky at 18 and BYU at 23 drop from the rankings. Big Ten play. We have yet to play a conference game. Minnesota has... So we're going to just look at the conference standings. Right now, Ohio State has one conference victory. It is Minnesota and USC at 2-0. Maryland's at 1-1. Ohio State, UCLA, Iowa, Wisconsin, Michigan State sitting at 1-0. Rutgers is at 0-2, as is Northwestern. Oregon, Penn State, Nebraska, Washington, and Purdue are sitting at 0-1. Michigan, Indiana, and Illinois have yet to play a conference game. Michigan will play their first conference game this week against Minnesota. Indiana will play Michigan State. And who was the other one that didn't have a conference? Indiana, Illinois. And Illinois will face Rutgers in their first Big Ten game of the year. All right, so moving to the Heisman watch. Tavares Paris still sits at number 1, or actually he jumps up to number 1. Tyler Gardner drops from 1 to 3. Christian Benedict moves up to number 2. Gardner drops to 3. Mitch Cantrell moves up to number 4. And then Quincy Mbukwe joins the Heisman watch list at number 5. Mbukwe had 4 receptions, 52 yards, and a touchdown against Virginia. Mitch Cantrell had 334 yards and 2 passing touchdowns to go with 68 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. Benedict had 294 yards and 4 passing touchdowns, 50 yards on the ground and 1 rushing touchdown. And then Paris had 246 yards and a passing touchdown against Kentucky. So we will get ready to jump into the game against Minnesota. I'm going to take a quick pause for a moment. God damn it. I'm going to take a quick pause for a moment, and I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. I just needed a I needed a moment. I needed to grab something to drink real quick before I continue. All right, so we have 30. Oh, I have 5 hours left. I went through this already. God damn, what? My brain is like. All right, so we are at home. We're going to start Big Ten play against Minnesota. They are 2-0 in conference play, and they're actually pretty decent. They're 81 on offense, 79 on defense, 80 overall. John Poe is our impact player on offense. Oh, let's see. Let's take a quick look at their roster real quick. I want to kind of familiarize myself with who is their quarterback and, a couple other things like that. Their highest rated players are both on offense, Ezekiel Vick at tight end and Leon Strange at wide receiver. Vick is a 3-year starter. He's a 3-year starter, this being his 3rd year at Minnesota. Strange is also a 3-year starter with Minnesota. He started back in 2028, so that should be interesting. All right, as for their quarterbacks, their starting quarterback is Shakir Jordan. He's a redshirt senior who transferred in this year after playing 3 years at North Carolina State. His best year was his 2028 year where he threw for 2,907 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 12 picks. Right now, through 4 games, he has 12 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. I think we're gonna jack with that number a little bit. Maybe. I mean, we're at least gonna make it fun. His backup is another redshirt senior, Dexter Marshall, who, well, like the starter, is a transplant. He transferred from Utah State in 2027 and had not seen the field till he saw the field 1 game last year in 2029. So, ouch. All right, Naturi Addison is their primary running back. He is a 4-year starter with Minnesota. His best year was last year when he ran for over 1,000 yards. So, we know he can run the ball. All right, so we're going to get into this. It is going to be Michigan and Minnesota. Somebody's walking out of here with an L on their conference record, and somebody's walking out with a victory. Also, they're walking out with the battle. Well, also, they're walking out with the little brown jug. Other than the M on their helmets, they kind of remind me of the Commanders. And it's just because of the colors. I'm just saying. It's because of the colors. All right. Let's get into this. Michigan's going to start Big Ten play here at home against Minnesota. Minnesota is going to be looking to pull the upset of the year.
It feels like a relic of yesteryear when a rivalry is built on tainted water. But as these fans know, the Little Brown Jug history is a long one. And when it's on the line, everyone is thirsty for a sip of victory. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
All right, so we're going to start with the ball. Temperatures at 59 degrees. It is going to be windy, so that's going to influence kicks. And we're going to take the return. We get to the 28. We've won the last 6 games, including the last time we won 31-13.
Rivalry game last year and just took the jug away from the Gophers.
Listen, Michigan's a program at this point with recent success. They're thinking about national championships. We've seen them in the college football playoff here in recent
Feeney
years.
takes the first carry, gets a first down up to the 30, 39,
Year after year, one of the winningest programs in all of college football.
and a first and 10.
Always a tremendous challenge for Minnesota to try to get that little brown gel.
And the throw out to Alexander, and he dropped it.
Forces second down.
The big hit forced that drop. And run blitz, but it's, we had it, but then we didn't.
Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Stop for a loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Throw it across, Conklin makes the catch. Gets up close to the first down, but he's short. They want us to punt it, and I'm kind of tempted to agree.
Such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly.
We're going to kick it away.
To make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well.
He got stood up and dropped.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Golden Gophers offense has the ball for the first time.
So we stood him up. He got 2 yards on the return. And we're going to start with the next drive. And we're going to get possession of the ball at the 41 after a 22-yard punt return by Ty Conklin. I need to remember, get him the fuck out of there. I need to remember to get him off of that. I need to go. I'm gonna need to remember. I'm gonna change that at the base level, because as long as he's starting, I don't need him returning punts. It's the easiest way for him to get hurt. So we're gonna have Vince Hicks return the punts. And it'll be Hicks and Feeney return the kicks. Slot receiver. And right now, I'm going to stick with Alexander. But I'm going to move Shitu up to number 2, and Badgett's going to sit at 3. All right, so we made... I made my changes after I remembered that I needed to. Well, Thrasher is in at the running back spot. We're going to... That defensive end just said... was basically like, where are you going?
That time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
We're going to throw it out. Blade's going to make the catch, get the first down, get up to the 25, and we're going to step on the gas.
Wolverines will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down.
Conklin with the catch.
When they make a first down,
got 8.
They want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
2nd and short now after that completion.
We're gonna run the jet sweep here.
Touch pass on the
Pena on the sweep. He's gonna get the first, and he's gonna get taken down at the 10.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Oh, Thrasher only got a yard. They're holding him. They're holding him hostage. And that one's caught by Conklin. 3rd and 4.
The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Shit!
The end zone, it's picked off.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football.
Oh. Well, that didn't go the way we wanted. Well, we're going to get the ball back at the 20 after a punt to Vince Hicks. That was returned for nothing. Oh, this is interesting.
Those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get.
Thrasher on the move. He got 3.
Windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we
can. And good God,
week, but now it's time
he lost a yard.
Let's get another drive going.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
And got the
ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. The defense takes into its own hands.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so
God. Okay. I had to get that out.
Plays, but they take the football
I cannot believe that.
They've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
I cannot believe I threw a pick 6.
The extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now.
I cannot believe I threw a pick 6.
What do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Eastern Michigan is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now.
And got taken down at the 18.
Doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ball State. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on.
Throw it out there. Alexander got 8.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short.
Pena. Oh!
The ground incomplete. That
Damn.
was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself.
And
Motherfucker was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality?
he got dropped on the tackle.
Defense stuffing him at the line of scrimmage.
All right, so we got to reevaluate our offense here, because we're having problems against Minnesota. Nothing against Minnesota, but we're having problems against Minnesota. I read that. You know what? I don't even want to. No. I ain't even going to read that. I ain't even. No. Just no.
Starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down.
We're going to hit Poe on the catch. He's going to get high. Oh, my God. We're going to get to the end of the quarter. We're down 7-0 to Minnesota.
We reached the break. It's Minnesota.
The word saying that just sounds so bitter.
Let's have a look at the stats.
Oh my God, the words just saying that sounds so bitter.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
All right. We're on the 2nd and 1.
And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Alexander's going to come across in the sweep.
Little touch pass.
We're going to get it to him. He's going to make a move. And into the end zone, Jeff Alexander. We're an extra point away from tying this. As Jeff Alexander took the little pop pass for a touchdown. And Michigan is about to tie it at 7.
Big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The extra point here would tie the game.
Kick is up. It is good. And it's tied. 2 plays, 32 yards, 18 seconds.
Here in the second quarter. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
And the punt's into the end zone, and he's going to touch it back.
Jug, guys, it originally was just a water jug that Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told them, well, come win it if you want it so bad.
Interesting. All right, and they answer with a field goal. Take the lead back, 10-7. John Samuel kicked a 47-yard field goal. All right, so we got ourselves a game here.
They go to the ground.
And Thrasher gets 3.
3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down. They'll go to the air.
And the throw out to Alexander. He gets the catch.
Gave him enough room to get the foot down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
And handoff. Thrasher finds a hole. He gets the first down up to the 39.
It'll be a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and he's stuffed.
Oh, wait. Oh. I thought I faked it, but
that snap count perfectly got into
that,
the backfield and created
well,
a negative play.
That didn't work out too well.
Pass on 2nd down.
Oh, shit.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I didn't see it.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
And the catch by Conklin. He gets 13 yards. We're looking at a 53-yard field goal.
You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
I think I'm going to go for...
Because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
And Poe gets stopped short, and it's turnover on downs. Minnesota ball at the 32. We're going to get the ball back after a punt. Fair catch by Vince Hicks. 3:20 left in the third. Our offense has got to put together a drive. Handoff to Thrasher. He gets 8.
Poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Pena come across the middle. He makes the catch.
Brings him
Down at the 48.
It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
We get the first down.
New set of downs after the completion.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Throws it out. Conklin makes the catch. Got 8.
But he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Thrasher gets the first.
Down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field paving the way for the running backs.
Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their
Conklin gets the catch. 2-minute timeout is we're going to have the first down at the 22.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Throw out Pena with the catch. Got 4.
A lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical.
Pena with the catch. He got 5.
He sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation.
We got 116.
And the Wolverines come to the line on third.
We're inside. We're getting in. No. Minnesota called a timeout. We're looking at a 31-yard field goal attempt.
They'll try to come away with 3.
And the kick is up. It is good. We're going to tie it at 10. We're going to tie it at 10. Minnesota and Michigan tied at 10. 1:06 to go in the half.
They wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
We don't get the ball to start the second half, so we either got to hope for stop them before or get a turnover. 1:04 to go in the half. And we're going to get the ball with 27 seconds to go. We got a 3-yard return on the punt. We have it at the 33. Let's see what we can do with this first drive.
Play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down.
We throw the post route and oh man.
The ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense, we know they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure
with the catch. He's going to get dropped at the 49. We're calling a quick timeout.
They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover.
And we're going to get the first down. We're going to call our final timeout.
Before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
You know what? We're going to try the 52-yard field goal here.
Try for 3.
Fuck. And we're going to miss it.
What a disappointment. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oh, he made the catch. Well, if that's the way the half's going to end 10-10 with that catch.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to
halftime. 10-10. Minnesota will start with the ball to begin half number 2.
First half for both Michigan and Minnesota with the little brown jug on the line. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best.
I mean, we got good passing yards, but we've turned the ball over twice.
Each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota and Michigan plays out.
All right, so defense.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
We'll start on defense as we're going to kick it away.
The Wolverines Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half.
And the ball is into the end zone, and it's down for a touchback.
And he'll just take a
Ball
knee
was
this
started
drive.
at
We'll
25.
start at 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot.
All right, let's see. Let's see what the rest of the drive ends up. So we're going to get the ball at the 44 after a punt. 40-yard return by Vince Hicks.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Throw it out to Feeney. He gets the first up to the 44.
They've got a first down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down.
Alexander coming across, but he drops
If
it.
you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And
Oh, no!
time today. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage.
I don't think I put enough air on that one.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback.
That's unfortunate. Thankfully, they didn't get anything out of it, but that was unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a move. Sprinkle is done for the day. Felix is coming in. Mastert is going to be his backup. Trying to throw the ball.
Michigan ready to get that offense.
This is not the team to try to throw deep balls against.
This scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
Poe
And
dropped it.
Squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Thrasher takes a handoff. He's going to break it outside and get 6.
Efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We're going to be looking.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down.
Got Pena coming across. He makes the catch. Makes a move. On the move. Up to the 34.
To the 34-yard line. And the Wolverines will line it up on first and 10.
And they bite on the read. Felix on the move. Gets to the 17.
Vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Conklin makes the catch.
That one
Got
takes
4.
it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Thrasher takes a handoff. He gets the first. Keeps moving. First and goal at the 2.
2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on first and goal. Motion from the wideout.
Motion Alexander across.
Quick pass to
And he gets taken down at the goal line.
Making the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense.
Eckel replacing Thrasher in the backfield, and he gets in. And Michigan gets on the board with the touchdown, 16-10.
He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was paydirt.
Ready to try the point after.
Kick is up. It
And the
is
extra
good.
point is true, and they're on
17-10.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not...
So we're going to have a touchback there. They're going to take over at the 25. We're going to get the ball back just on the opposite side of midfield after a 16-yard return by Vince Hicks.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Throws it out. Alexander dropped it.
There forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing.
Throw, Blade with the catch. He got 7.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take
God
an easy
damn it.
pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Wolverines line up to punt it away.
Ugly kick. Ugly kick.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 20.
That was an ugly kick. And we stopped them. We get the ball at the 18 after a punt to Vince Hicks that was returned 4 yards. Okay, we've got to
A little bit backed up
we've got to
start
put
this
together a
drive from
decent
their own
drive.
18-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw.
Throw. Poe with the catch. Gets 9.
That's about as close as you can
Our
get
Pung.
to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass.
Throw out. Alexander with the catch. First down.
And he'll
35.
move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
Echo with the handoff, but he gets 2 as the 3rd quarter comes to an end.
And you want to talk about
And we're up to quarter number 4, 17-10.
based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
All right, we're looking at
So the
2nd and
final
8.
period starts with a 2nd down play. Rides the back
God
and leads
damn it.
on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Took care of it himself. He'll go out of bounds.
He got out of bounds.
Inside the 40, they'll mark it at the 39.
Ooh.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked.
Echo. Oh, he shoved him. Dropped another one. And he's... Oh, what the hell?
The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The
What
Minnesota
in the
offense
fuck
is
was
headed
I
back
doing?
on the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have...
Oh my God, what the fuck did I just... Oh, I committed a boo-boo. And that boo-boo almost cost me. Oh my God. Whew. Yeah, I'm never hitting. I don't even know what.
And the Wolverines.
I don't even know what button combination I hit. I'm not doing that again.
On first down. Running back searching for a hole.
We got a yard.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. looking to fire.
Alexander with the catch. He gets the first. Knocked out of bounds at the 18.
That is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, that
Just too
one,
much
no.
mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go
Pena
back
with the catch. He only gets 2.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He wants to throw it again.
Throw. Alexander with the catch. He gets up to the 39.
Down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Wolverines look to keep this drive.
Handoff. Eckel on the move. Gets 10 up to the 49.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead.
Eckel
run the football. And the
got
defense,
9 on that run.
knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Another handoff. Gets the first up to the 33.
Move the chains.
And this is so frustrating late in the game when you got to get the football back and you can't stop them. My goodness, this drive's been going play after play after play. This defense has got to find a way to bow up, make something happen, get a stop, and get the football back.
The Wolverines back to the line on first.
Another handoff.
He
got 2 on that one.
Ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
Eckel got 3 as he just got jumped quickly.
Well, you got to think in his mind right
3rd
now,
and
ball
5.
security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game,
Oh, shit.
aren't as important as taking
And
care
Austin
of the
Key
football.
got
He's doing a better
injured
job
on the
of that
play.
now late.
Looking at 4th and 5 from the 29. What would be a 46-yard field goal. You know what? Let's take a look at it.
And now on 4th down, they will put it.
No, I don't like where I'm.
The kicker to save them
No,
with this
I don't like where I'm kicking that from. We're going for it. I don't like where I'm kicking that from. If we were kicking it more centered, I would have gone for it.
They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert.
We got it.
He's got it.
Conklin with the catch. Up to the 17.
First down from the 17. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
We're going to wait till the play clock gets to 10, and then we'll snap it.
They'll run it. They want to take
Tackle
their time here.
with the run. He gets 3.
14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have
They're
an
going to take
opportunity
him
to
out
add to
after
your
this
lead here,
run.
but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing
Got
ticking
2.
away? By going down
Injury
bounds,
timeout
you're
from
doing
Minnesota.
exactly
Larry Charles is down on the play. Dom Thrasher will come back in. We're looking at 3rd and 5 from the 13.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Got the first down. They call their first time out. 2:55 to go.
It will be 1st and goal from there.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Thrasher up the middle, and that should be the game-sealing touchdown. Dom Thrasher bulldozes his way into the end zone. 2-score lead.
Michigan has dominated this rivalry over the years, and they look oh so close to securing the jug again.
You look at Michigan on paper, and they have an advantage all over the place against Minnesota. It was a question of whether they could just stay out of their own way. If they eliminated the mistakes, we knew
24-10. 16 plays, 95 yards, 4:47 off the clock.
Less talented in Minnesota, and you've got to play really, really well, especially in these rivalry games, and hope to catch Michigan on a bad day. But that little brown jug is inching towards Michigan's sideline now.
And he broke a tackle, but he finally gets game tackled at the 16.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the...
All right, so they march down the field, end up turning it over. They tried to go for it on 4th down. 4th and 7, they tried running for it and got 2. We've got 1:12 to go. They've got 2 timeouts, which I'm sure they'll use.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
We'll try to make them use their timeouts. Thrasher up the middle. There's the first timeout. First down.
They had a really good game plan coming into
Up to the 32.
And they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy.
They got one more timeout.
And to keep trying to score points, because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or they just run this.
Thrasher up the middle. Another first down. That'll be the final timeout. And we're gonna kneel on it.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They gotta get a stop.
And we're gonna go home. We're gonna leave here with a 24-10 victory. We're going to keep the little brown jug.
Both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher.
Jeff Alexander, player of the game, 8 catches, 99 yards, and a touchdown.
2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap
So
on things
number
from
2
here.
beats
For
number
David
9,
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
24-10.
Davis. You've been watching another
We give them their
presentation
first
of EA Sports
loss in
College
Big
Football.
Ten play and first loss of the season. We get our first Big Ten victory of the year, of the season. We remain undefeated at 4-0. DeMarco Sprinkle, 21-28, 215, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Danny Felix, 11-15, 105, no touchdowns, no picks. Dom Thrasher, 13 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown. George Ekula, 12 for 64 with a touchdown. Ty Conklin, 8 receptions, 76 yards. Jeff Alexander, 8 for 99 with a touchdown. Ramon Pena, 6 for 54. I will be back in just a second. Okay, and for the defense, we got a half sack for Hugo Luna, and a half sack for Sanal Looney. No interceptions for anybody on the Michigan side. For Minnesota, 3 interceptions for Minnesota. One was Nazir Ruffin. The other was Eric Katura. And then the third one was Emmanuel Sharp. They did what they needed to do. We only gave up 1 sack. That was Don Lewis. As for their offense, Shakir Jordan went 11 of 25 for 121 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Notori Addison, 17 for 43. Shakir Jordan, 13 for 10. Leon Strange, 4 for 48. Josh Lyle, 3 for 30. And that's it. So we're going to walk out of here. We're still number 2 in the country. Depending on what happens with Tennessee, we may still be ranked number 2. We may be ranked number 1. I don't know. That's the fun of what happens. So we get the win by 14. We get the little brown jug again, which I'm just going to say, woohoo! And we're going to move on into week number 7, and after I do the recap, we're going to call an end to this because, frankly, I need a nap. All right, so we are in a recruiting battle with Louisville for. All right, we jumped up to number 1, so something happened to Tennessee. We'll find out. We are in a recruiting battle with Louisville for Theodore Walters. I hate that. We lost out on Caleb Bruner. He signed with Ohio State, so we're going to need a new tackle. And we're also probably going to be looking for a new receiver. Is Del Willett got his list down to his top 3, and it's Michigan State, Toledo, and West Virginia. And then we lost another quarterback. Eric Hawley signed with Penn State. So we're going to be going back into the portal. We're going to be going back into recruiting, looking for another quarterback. Okay, let's clean up. You know what? Screw it. I'll do the recruiting shit offline. We've been going at this long enough. I want to get this. I want to get the top 25 in. All right, so number 1 Tennessee fell from number 1 to number 8. They lost 31-19 to Auburn, who moved up to number 5. So your top 5 is Michigan, Florida State, Miami, LSU, and Auburn. Ohio State moves up to 6. Duke moves up to 7. Tennessee lands at 8 after falling from number 1. A&M is number 9. Texas Tech is number 10. Pittsburgh, Oklahoma, Florida, Notre Dame, and then Louisville, who falls from number 4, are your top 15. Minnesota drops from number 9 to 16 with their loss to Michigan. Boise State stays at 17. Texas jumps up 2 spots to number 18. South Carolina jumps up 2 from 21 to 19. Oregon jumps up 3 spots from 23 to 20, coming off a bye. SMU moves up to 21. UCLA joins the land of the ranked from being unranked to number 23 as they beat Penn State by 7. Virginia Tech moves up from 25 to 23 with the win over Boston College. Kentucky joins the land of the ranked at number 24 as they will get ready to host number 9 Texas A&M, and then Arkansas joins the land of the ranked at number 25 as they beat Alabama 41-10. The teams that dropped out of the top 25: TCU at 18, Penn State at 19, and North Carolina at number 22. So, damn, that sucks. All right, and last but not least, the Heisman Watch. So Mitch Cantrell of Texas Tech is your new man at number 1. Travarius Paris dropped to number 3. Kyle Gardner drops to number 4. And Amari Cawthorn joins the list for Florida at number 5. Cawthorn had 30 carries, 144 yards, and 4 touchdowns against Vanderbilt to get himself on the list. Gardner, another bye week. Tavares, bye week. Benedict, he had 222 yards and 2 passing touchdowns. But he also had 2 interceptions. So he really didn't help himself. As for Cantrell, he had 424 yards and 2 passing touchdowns. He also had a rushing touchdown in his victory over TCU. At this point, this is anybody's award, because at this point, the only people that have been on this list for the longest amount of time have been, if I remember correctly, I know Gardner, Paris, and Benedict. I want to say, if I remember right, Cantrell's been on this list for a while. So basically everybody but Cawthorn has been on this list for weeks. So honestly, this is anybody's award right now, because nobody's standing out. It's always fluctuating week to week. So this could be anybody's award as we get closer. We're into week 7, and honestly, there's no clear-cut favorite. All right, so the next stream that I will have, which will be, it's probably gonna be tomorrow, because it's gonna be tomorrow probably. We're gonna be finishing out our homestand. Well, our homestand against Northwestern, who is 1-3, and then we're going to be heading to Indiana, who is 2-2 right now. Those will be the next 2 games that we cover. We'll be covering week 7 and 8, and then it's basically 9, 10. Well, basically we'll have this. We should have this. We should be towards the end of the season by if I'm able to stay on the schedule I'm on now. Let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday. We should be at the end of the season Friday. There's a chance, I'm not going to definitively say it right now, but there is a chance that we might finish the season late Thursday. At least the regular season, late Thursday. I am off Thursday, but I may have I may have something to do. That's what I'm saying. I'm not 100% committed yet. But basically by the latest, we'll be done we should be through week 14 by Friday. We should be the conference championship week by Friday by late Friday. Late Friday, early Saturday. Well, actually, yeah, it'll be late Friday because I have to work Friday night. So if everything stays on schedule, we'll be the conference championship by Friday. We'll be up to the conference championship by Friday. We'll probably handle the conference championship Saturday, and then depending on playoff seeding, we may get through the first round. It's touch and go, but the plan is to have the regular season up to the conference championship done by Friday. Now, now if we're gonna get now, I'm not sure how we're gonna get all that I'm not 100% on how I'm gonna get all that accomplished just yet. But just by the breakdown that I've got, I'm figuring it's gonna be Friday. We should be done. I should be done by Friday, I think. Friday or Saturday at the latest, and that just depends on. That depends on a few things that happen over the next couple of days. But Tuesday, Tuesday we'll pick up with Northwestern and Indiana, and then Wednesday we'll pick up with Oregon and USC, and then so by the time we get to Thursday, we should be at week 11. And then Thursday I'll have a better idea about if I'm going to get just to week 13 by Thursday going into Friday, or if I'm going to be able to get all for a week, or if I'm going to get from week 11 to week 14 done. Again, it's still too early to tell, but like I said, Tuesday, whether it be early Tuesday or midday Tuesday, it'll be Northwestern and Indiana. Those will be the two games that we're going to knock out. So until tomorrow, I will see you guys later. If by some chance, and I'm not 100% saying that there's gonna be a chance, but if by some chance I'm back here at some point tonight, then we'll pick it up. But I don't plan on that being the case, but then again, I don't know. So, but tentatively, we're going to be set up for Tuesday for the next two games. So, but I'll pretty much, if things change and I end up doing two more games tonight, then I will let you guys know, and then, well, you'll see. So until either tonight or more than likely tomorrow, I will see you guys later. We will get through weeks 7 and 8 and get into the home stretch of the 2030 season as Michigan State looks to defend their national championship.